to be a holiday. It's a holiday in Lagos State. Just recently we heard that there will be no Salah today. It may be tomorrow from the Sultan. And we are moving over to our news paper this morning. Before we say that, we say a big thank you to all our viewers and reviewers all over the world. We're saying thank you for watching Flip TV. We give you updates on the best news information, especially in Nigeria. Okay, let's move over to the newspaper this morning. We have the Nigerian Tribune, and also we have the Daily Sun newspaper. What does the Nigerian Tribune have for us? Above the masthead, how 2023 presidency is splitting the zones. I think that's from the presidency. How 2023 presidency is splitting the geopolitical zones in Nigeria. Edo PDP falls out with Obaseki. Edo PDP falls out with Obaseki. Wants deputy governor to resign for harmonization. Wants deputy governor to resign for harmonization. Lasu VC, no to non-native Omo Eko Pataki group, says known to non-native Omo Eko Pataki group, says. Below the masthead we have Ramadan Eid el-Fitr is Thursday. It has been postponed till Thursday. No Ramadan today. It is going to be Thursday, as we heard that the moon has not been sighted yet. Buhari should resign or step aside. This is from Adebanjo, Afenifere leader. Buhari should resign or step aside, from Adebanjo. Now over to the main headline. Southern governors meet in Asaba. Ban open grazing, demand restructuring. Southern governors meet in Asaba. Ban open grazing, demand restructuring. Wants Buhari to convoke national dialogue urgently. Wants Buhari to convoke national dialogue urgently. Now look at what they have been asking. Ban cattle movement to south by foot. Ask FG to support willing states to develop alternative modern livestock management systems. Tells FG to review appointments into its agencies, including security, that it should reflect federal character. Wants restructuring of the federation to achieve state police. Review of revenue allocation formula to favor states. Affirm people of southern Nigeria's commitment to Nigeria's unity on basis of justice, fairness, equity, and peaceful coexistence. Look at the governors. We have Governor Fayemi of Ekiti State, Nyesom Wike of Rivers State. We have David Umahi of Ebonyi State, Ifeanyi Ogwuanyi of Delta, and Seyi Makinde of Oyo State. During the Southern Nigeria Governors Forum meeting held in Delta State Government House at Saba on Tuesday. In security, we are considering restructuring, not separation. The federal government are saying that we are considering restructuring, not separation, from the FG. Buhari approves new security measures for Southeast, South governors. Buhari approves new security measures for Southeast, South governors. Over to the Sun newspaper. The main headline: insecurity. Southern governors blow hot. The same with the Nigerian Tribune. Southern governors meeting, they blow hot. Father Mbaka goes on 30-day retreat, suspends adoration ministry. Father Mbaka goes on 30-day retreat, suspends adoration ministry. Buhari approves new security measures for Southeast, South region. Group petitions, UN, US, UK orders overshoot on site order. Wow, against Igbo. Group petitions, UN, US, UK orders overshoot on site order against Igbo. PDP hits Buhari over Aso Rock robbery. Let's move over to our news. Our reviewers this morning as they do justice to the news headlines. Good morning, Mr. Chigozie.
Yeah, ụtụtụ ọma, unu abụọla chi, ndewo. Keke mere? Ndewo. Okay. Igbo, ọhaneze ana m ekele unu. Taa bụ ụbọchị ọgwụgwụ izu. So I na-ekele Chineke onye mere ka anyị dị ndụ taa.
You have moved out to the other side of Nigeria.
Yes, sometimes it's good to identify with your dialects, and that is what I've just done. Well, I may want to say, in my dialects, they say that onye zuru onwe ya slippers, ekwele onwe ya nkwa shoe. So I want to appreciate the CEO of Flip TV for his kind gesture. I may want to appreciate you, sir. in person of Mr. Biodu Bobolu,
Yes.
on behalf of the viewers, about 8 of us, we received the kind gesture you sent via one of us. So thank you very much. We do appreciate you, sir. And in line with that, I may want to categorically make the statement to the viewers. With due respect, Mike has moved on. He have joined other media, and I may want to say, if you have anything to discuss with the reviewers on the Flip TV platform, Mike is no longer with Flip TV, and any commitment you made in that regard could be considered as loss, because we are hearing some issues that are not very encouraging. Please, the public should take notes that Mike is no longer with Flip TV. He has moved on with other media, and I wish him well. May God help him in that new appointment. So meanwhile, please take note. If you want to reach us, you can contact us directly, or any of the reviewers at present. Matthew Chigozie, Dev is around. Thank you very much.
Okay, good morning. Let's move over. Southern governors have met and they have said they want restructuring and national dialogue. Is that a good one when we talk about Nigeria?
Yes, it's long overdue. Unfortunately, we have been divided to the extent that we no longer recognize our brothers. We do not recognize brotherhood. The southern protectorates and the northern protectorate were joined together to form the entity called Nigeria. And unfortunately, the Fulani Caliphate and the oligarchy succeeded in dividing the south while keeping the north together. You see, when it comes to issue of politics, they have that uniformity in their decisions or in the direction they may want to move. But they come to the south, they divide them. When they come to the south, they will tell us that this one is a Yoruba extraction, this is a South-South, this is an Igbo man, this is a Calabar man, that we are not one. And that has not augured well with the southern region. So for the governors to have come to that consciousness, that no, we are brothers and we have to unite in order to have a common front, in order to our voice to be heard, so that the world can see that we are charting a way forward, that we can no longer be divided across ethnic nationalities, that we are from the south, we have common culture, and we can move together. So it is a welcome development. For the first time in 100 years, the governors are coming together. The southern governors, this is not about the southwest, it's not about the southeast, it's not about the south-south. Now, it is commendable. I hope that this will be sustained so that we can have a common front and demand for what is due for us. Because the more we are divided across the southern region, the more advantage we are giving to the north to exploit us. So that is the point.
Are we saying that the southern governors and the people of the south are on the same page?
Yes, as far as this position is concerned, I think that reflects the
There are 17 governors that came.
yes, 17 governors from the southern region, which comprise the southwest, south, and southeast, whatever they call them. So they coming together shows that the future holds more promising for them, for us, and we have to be guided in those decisions. We shouldn't allow people to infiltrate and disorganize that.
I know you very well. You are a staunch IPOB man. The southern governors are canvassing for Nigeria's unity.
Yes.
Are you on the same page with them?
Yes, I told you it is a noble cause. They are just waking up. So for them canvassing for the unity of Nigeria, which I know invariably is impossible for Nigeria to unite. So when as they are calling for restructuring, it is paving way for Nigeria to split, in the sense that when we come to the negotiating table, the southern part, we come up with their manifestos or proposals, which definitely the North will turn it down. So at that point of discrepancy, so the South will now decide to move out of Nigeria or call for a referendum. That is in line with what we are pursuing. That is why I said I am not. We are not dull brains. We know what we need, and when we see opportunity to advance that cause, then we must support it. That is why I'm supporting the Southern governors for this noble movements they have made, step they have taken now, because they are calling or clamoring for the unity of Nigeria, which I know the North has undue advantage over the South.
What do you mean by
undue advantage is that almost 90% of the revenue used in running or sustaining this government, Nigerian states, comes from the South. About less than 10% from the North. And look at the revenue sharing formula, allocation of the Commonwealth. 90% goes, almost, okay, let me say, about 75% goes to the North. On the basis that they have the highest local government. You have the highest local government, and you are economic, you are not productive. You see, that is on the basis where how they share Nigerians' revenue. Rather than sharing it on the basis, the more you bring, the more it comes to you. But this one, the more you bring, the lesser that goes to you. You see, because of the control system they use to enslave the South.
Okay, one of the things, they want Buhari to convoke national dialogue urgently.
Yes.
Government, you see them doing this.
Why do you wait? Why do you leave crucial issues untouched until disaster looms? We are already trapped in that disaster. So this fire brigade approach will end up not producing anything tangible. So that's why I'm telling you, the North will never agree with the terms of the southern region, because the South will project their interests. The South will want to defend and control, have a system that can allow the control of the resources from the South. That is what where they are heading to. The North knew where they are going. They should be panicking at this time. So they knew, for them, for the South, some governors to come together poses a great threat to the North, to the dynasty of the North and the Sultan Caliphate, which is in control. Look at most of the oil wells within the South are controlled by the northern extractions. About, I think they said that Sultan of Sokoto has about over 4 oil wells. And likewise, all of them, all the past military head of states from the North, how many can be allocated to the traditional rulers from the South? You see, this has been going on. So for the Southern governors to come at this time to project this, it shows that we are moving forward. And I think that will end up well. Why? Because at the negotiating table, the Buhari may decide to convene a national sovereign conference, but it will end up in deadlock, because I know their mentality. I know what they stood for. They know that once there is the term of agreement, they cannot afford to lose power. They cannot afford to lose this resources, because down there they have nothing to hold on to. But they have comparative advantage, having nice parts of land which they can go into agriculture and have a massive production that can feed. But they are too lazy, and they only depend on the quick means of making money, which means exploiting the South and desecrating our environment, destroying our farmlands without any due compensation. So all these things tends towards the emancipation of the people of the South.
Okay.
It could end up giving birth to Biafra and Oduduwa.
Thank you very much.
I see that coming.
From Mr. Chigozie. Thank you very much. Oh,
Well, for the first time, I can see Mr. Chigozie speaking the Nigerian language. You understand? I'm just happy. I am just happy this morning. See Mr. Chigozie speaking Nigerian language. Oh, what a way to come back to reality. In fact, I'm surprised. You know, there's a question you asked Mr. Chigozie. He said he saw the unity, he saw the anticipation and all this stuff. I know, I'm actually very happy with him this morning. I can say you are welcome back to the board. You understand? And that's the unity. And that's the unity. That's the unity we have been expecting. We have been expecting.
should he respond to what?
No. Let me finish before he comes in, because he's going to characterize so many things he has said. Well, I am very happy. Thank you for.
Mr. Felix, now the Southern governors now meeting. Is it moving forward for Nigeria?
Well, if it is not politically motivated, it's going to be moving forward. But if it is politically motivated, it's not going to be moving forward.
What do you mean by politically motivated?
The reason why I say politically motivated is that looking at APC, PDP, they say, let us see, let us not embarrass our president, let us abide to this thing. If it is not politically motivated, it will definitely work. Those in PDP, those in APC, coming together, dropping their political ideologies and alliances, is going to work. You understand? It's going to work. But because if they are gradually saying it, that if they don't come as one, this administration is supporting one tribe. It's going to hunt every one of them. So that's why you are seeing them, that they are gradually coming and speaking in one voice. If they speak in one voice, they are going to conquer the Goliath.
Okay, one of their policies, one of their recommendations is that the government should have national dialogue and restructuring. Do you see Buhari government adhering to that?
You know, I still said it yesterday on this platform. That this our president. We don't want to hear from the presidency. Let the presidency comes out and tell us what he wants. What if you read it, if you go through the paper, you will see the North are already going against what the Southern governor have said. They started going against it, but the take remains that this government should wake up. The Southern governors have woken up, so they should shake them. Number one, tell them that we are one family. We are united. United, we are together. If I still said it last yesterday, that the president said, "I am for everybody, I am for nobody." But we all have seen what is going on. We have seen what is going on. That it's for a particular group, and this, if it continue, Nigeria will divide. Thank God for the intervention of the governors that has come together. That they say we want to move forward. We don't want to follow. We don't want to follow any this. We don't want to support any other way. We want the way forward. No more Fulani herdsmen. No more this. But the thing is this: let the president come out to speak to Nigerian people. We did not elect the so-called media aid. We elected the president to speak to Nigerian people. That's my take about that.
Are the Southern governors and the people of the South on the same page at this point?
Well, you know, from this point now, the governors are going to communicate to their people, and their people are going to buy the ideology. You understand?
Just like the way Chigozie.
Yes, they are going to buy the ideology. And by so doing, this will forge the way forward. The unity we have been looking for. If it doesn't work, that's where Mr. Chigozie is saying that then the IPOP can say, well, we have tried every best, we have tried every way, but it seems it's not working. So we, the IPOP, we want to leave. By then we can now support them we will support them wholeheartedly. That the Southern government has come together and these things are not working the way it should. So by then we can support them full wholeheartedly.
Okay, now one of the questions I ask you: Buhari approved new security measures for Southeast, South. Now, the North is experiencing heavy insecurity, and now the meeting they had yesterday was just for the Southeast and South. Why do you see any discrepancies there?
The president is not doing anything. I'm sorry, with all due respect, sir. The president is not doing anything. It's just always on the. It's the media people that are talking.
So you're saying the president is not talking?
He's not. The president is not talking. When last did you see the president talk?
He has his media aid. So normally
we did not appoint the media aid. We elected Muhammadu Buhari. We appointed Muhammadu Buhari. It's not the aid.
The Constitution allows that the aid speak. So
no, sir. With all due respect, the president should come out and speak to Nigerian citizens. The president said, from the presidency, we are tired of that rubbish.
Yes,
now you are tired.
The president should come out and speak to Nigerian people.
Now you are tired.
The reason why I'm saying this is that the so-called president, when he was campaigning, everybody he goes from one place to another. He should come out and talk to Nigerian people. We are tired of from the presidency. He should come out and speak to Nigerian people.
And if he doesn't,
he's going to be sitting on the gunpowder.
Thank you very much, Mr. Felix. Mr. Lucky, good morning.
Good morning, my brother, big boss. How you doing?
I don't know what to tell you. Is it one Nigeria or?
Before, I was clamoring for peace, that we should unite one Nigeria. But now, the way I'm seeing it, Nigeria, whether 10 or 20, scattered by this our so-called president. We don't have president. At least I just let me know that Garba Shehu and Femi Adesina, they are our president, not Buhari. Buhari is not there, I told you. Buhari is dead.
Do you have any evidence?
When evidence, let him come and prove and speak to Nigeria.
He spoke to the Secretary of State.
Secretary of State, TV. You can, as I'm talking, do you know? You can change my face. He's Secretary of State in Nigeria. Let him speak to his children and his wife and people like us in Nigeria here who are criticizing him. Let him speak to Nigeria, address Nigeria. Stand in television and address everybody.
Okay, so, the Southern governors have come together. They are saying we want restructuring, one national dialogue, ban on open grazing. How do you look at that policy? Is it in your favor?
I'm so happy. We're APC and PDP in South coming together. When I saw the paper this morning, I was so happy coming together because we are South, we are one. We do things different from the North. If you check the North, the way they behave like, I don't know, I don't want to use that bad language. They don't behave like human beings. I was watching one of the prominent elder in North this morning, channels, when they asked him, what is the problem for this bandit? He said because they didn't allow them to go all around the whole Nigeria. Go around to go and do what? Go around to go and destroy people's property, people's farm. Let them stay in the North where they are. You don't come into my place. What we have in our place there is farm and oil. What are they coming to do in South? Let them stay in the North. So I believe that the South coming together, if it is good though, for our own good, I'll be happy. But if not, nothing for agenda to bring out presidency from the South. I don't trust any politicians. I don't trust any politicians. Coming together, no problem. If Wike is there, I believe Wike. Wike has been doing a wonderful job. This time around, is the one exposing the government and Obaseki. For coming together with APC in the Southwest, they should do it good for us so that we will be happy with them. We support them. But I heard one thing that This issue of security measure by President Buhari
In the south.
in the south and southeast, that shoot and sight, I heard something like that. Why can't you do shoot and sight in the Maduguri and Abuja there, where they are terrorizing them? Why is so concerned about the southeast and south? Understand me? Why can't you do the same thing in the north, in Kaduna, Kano, where they are kidnapping, killing, bombing police station? Say, give shoot and sight in that place instead of DC. I don't know the agenda of that, the 3 days program. So, if the shoot and sight is very, very wrong for the president, it's not going to go well for him at all. Because that security measure for south and southeast is an agenda. Shoot and sight, I heard something like that, but I have not confirmed it. It's very, very wrong for that president. Our president is not talking. He's not addressing the nation. Is that president? If a father who has 10 children cannot address the children, cannot provide food, what do you expect? Everywhere is down, everywhere. Nigeria is being scattered by this president, APC led. Not only Buhari, we have Tinubu there, like Mohammed. Let's make sure they can't continue hiding.
Okay, now, the Southern Governors meeting, is it going to discourage agitators? The IPOB, the Ojibwa Nation?
It cannot stop.
Because they are saying they want restructuring, and Chigozie said it's a welcome development.
I thank God for Chigozie today. He spoke my mind very well. That the meaning of that, Nigeria should unite. Or one of the governors, Nigeria should unite. I'm so happy with him today.
Sorry, that is a mistake. I never said Nigeria should unite. I said that the position of the southern governors are a welcome development because they will present their manifesto or demands to the center, demanding for restructuring, which I know the northern region will not consent to that.
Yeah,
will not agree with the terms of the agreement or the whatever they will present to the table.
I agree with you.
And by that, everywhere will catch fire. If not, my people.
I agree with you. Yes, what he's saying is truth. The northern governors and the northern people either will not agree. They know that if the south people unite, north is gone. We can unite and become one. The South people, we love ourselves. We do business together. We marry ourselves. We can unite, become one. If the greedy people who are sitting there, like this, let me give you an example. This meeting that I had yesterday, some of the leaders in that place will not agree. They will still go and tell the north. Because these politicians, they are shameless, are shallows. I don't believe them. Let me tell you, what they hold yesterday is not going to work.
You are saying it's not going to work?
It's not going to work. Before you know now, they will tell Buhari now. They will unite among of them there and bring one president out and support. That's the agenda. Not agenda how I'm going to eat. Agenda how am I going to solve a bag of rice. Agenda of NEPA B. Do you know how many NEPA B? They brought fake people meter. Yes. Every day I recharge. Do you know how much I recharge? How will I pay school fees? How will I pay house rent? I said this time around, they have not seen anything. No. That's why we drop for Nigeria. They have not seen anything. No. Killing, you be seeing woman be for ground. What is going on there? People are hungry. You can't lock your window now. Are you aware? There's no good thing happening here. Okay. Everybody is dying. So all these governor meetings are fake. There won't be anything. They will still go to Abuja again.
Thank you very much. 5 minutes, okay. 5 minutes.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good to see you again. Happy holiday.
We need to Georgia, not war.
Yeah, we need to Georgia, yeah.
Right,
because what I just see now, there are some people that are ready for the war because they got nothing to lose. But we, from the West here, I think we're more civilized and we're more, enlightened. We still have a lot to do.
Who are those that you are saying are
you should know now about our brother from the other side, man, from the northern, side. They don't have anything to lose now. They don't have anything to lose. It's just an average Okada man. That is a average Okada man. He has nothing to lose. He's ready to destroy anything you have a purpose in life. He's ready to destroy it. And mind you, I want to retract a statement that happened yesterday about the hip-hop trying to bomb Lagos. I think that kind of editorial should not even come on the pages of newspaper. Any person that allowed that must have been looking for a problem. He wants to incite Yoruba against Igbo, in which they are one together.
Commissioner of Police in Lagos.
He shouldn't do that. He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done. Mr. Commissioner shouldn't have done that, because that thing alone can bring incitement. And we have been living as one together already. This is not. This is not, where Boko Haram can easily start bombing anywhere. Everybody has a purpose in Lagos here. Yoruba has a purpose. Igbo has a purpose. So people should know. It was the editorial of one of this paper. I don't know. They should sanction those people not to be bringing out those. And meanwhile, Mr. Commissioner can just look at it as an avenue to, equip his own account likewise. And so that there will be more security votes for, and they will know it's working. But such thing, please, we don't need such thing
but
around.
Yesterday by the southern governors had to debunk that rumor. The southern governor came together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
National dialogue.
That's what I've been saying. We should dialogue. We should come down and sit down and judge, not war. Because if you war now, we'll be at the loss of it. Because we lose it. We Southerners, yes. These people, they got nothing to lose. Does an average Northerner in Lagos here, does he have a property? Does he have a property? Does he have a property in Lagos here? An average Aboki man, does he have a property? Does he pay rent? Right? Does he pay rent? He's more or less a parasite around. So he can decide to, incite war and be happy with it, because he's not here to lose anything.
We are in support of the southern governor.
Southern governor, that we should sit down, and I've been saying this together. Let us sit down and part away for ourselves on Georgia, right? Let us come and sit together. And I still refer back to the kind of constitutional, not fully the kind type of the one that Jonathan organized that time, because he still now placed no-go area. There are some sections that he said no-go area. You should not talk to that level. But this time around, they should make everything open. The way we want to go, the way we want to separate, we can be great having an handshake across the border to ourselves. That doesn't mean if an Hausa man feels to come to the south to come and do business, we cannot give him a welcome handshake. But this particular system we are practicing now, it cannot work again in this country, because we are not one. There's a lot of nepotism. Some people are using the figure of the population to counter us that we are the minority now, and it's quite saddening for a governor from that area. One of them was saying they are the landlord of this territory, that the Southerners are just the tenants. You see, such statement shouldn't be coming up, right? Such statement shouldn't be coming up. Such statement shouldn't be coming up. We are tired. As I'm saying, I'm tired for the so-called entity called Nigeria. I want us to sit down and talk how we can, make each component of the country, like the southwest, the southeast, the south, the north central, can work on their own. And even the part of the north, you are saying, it's not all of them that are really happy. Like the north central, an average Benue man is tired of the marriage. An average Kwara man is tired of the marriage. An average Kogi man is tired of the marriage. So the way things are now, we cannot join ourselves together by force to live.
It is the southern governors. What of the northern governors?
I don't
if they don't agree with.
I don't give a this. We now have to put pressure on the southern governor. The northern governor, if they don't agree, they should not agree for their own pockets. I don't even want. It's our own southern governor that within our terrain now we have to put that pressure on, that they should carry on with that negotiation of national conference, that we will sit down and see how everybody will manage himself. So there can be southern Nigeria it happened in Sudan now. It happened in Sudan. There's southern Sudan, there's northern Sudan. So why can't it happen here? There can be southern Nigeria, there can be northern Nigeria. We are all close to ourselves here in the south, and in the north, they start running their parole together likewise. You see, in the forceful marriage, you can't marry a wife now. And every day fight, killings, bruises, beating each other. And you see, expect the marriage to continue. It can never. That's why the southern governors now, we should press it on them. They should not be bots. They should not be cajole, and they should not be sellouts. Insist on, we want a constitutional restructuring. that will entail every region to be on its own.
Okay, now that you are calling for restructuring, what about the agitators, the IPOB, the Oduduwa, and some of the middle belt people calling for a separate nation?
You see, what brought up IPOB, what brought up Igboho, is because of unseriousness of leadership failure we have in the south here. Because those guys, they put themselves into the slavery level to the paymasters. And who are the paymasters? They are the northerners.
They are slave masters.
Our governors are slave masters. Okay. If you don't know, our governors are slave masters. When they are in their state, they act as governors. But when they get to Abuja, they become slaves. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. They are not vocal. They are not vocal. How many of them are talking? Is Sanwo-Olu talking? Is what's it called? Makinde talking. Look at what happened in Ibadan in Oyo State then. Did Makinde ever made utter any statement that is support of his his people? No. He was waiting for federal government. He doesn't want to sleep talk. He doesn't want to mizian. So he has to just calm down. He could not even say anything. That the Fulani are killing my people. Look at what Autumn is doing in Benue. Autumn is coming out to defend, to attack the federal government. That my people, you are killing my people. And you guys are sleeping in slumber. You are not taking any serious action to save my people in Benue. But our Southern, are they are they on same page? They don't talk because they are fear of persecution. They are fear of victimization, so that they won't victimize them. They are not bold. That's just what I see. Anybody that likes it should listen. Anybody that doesn't like it should go to hell. But I have to tell you the truth. We have a lame duck leaders in this south generally. It's better to be late than never, right? So as they are coming up and they start doing the right thing now, I appreciate all these meetings that have been. There was even division among them, ethnic division among the governors before. They don't align together, and they are the one causing all this they are the one causing all this breakdown, ethnic, coloration among we masses. These governors, but thank God they are coming together as one now. South is one, because from here to Benin alone is how many hours? Just few. Within an hour, I'm in Benin with a good road, right? If I want to go to Akwa Ibom, I want to go to Onitsha. It's a straight down road, man. So why are we so detached from ourselves before? So we are now playing individual politics to seek favorism from the paymasters, who are you get what I'm saying? The paymasters there in the northern hierarchy there. So the way we are now. Once our leader get their bearings, the things will start working well for us. Because united you stand, divided we fall.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Mati, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Christian Chukwu.
There's a good development this morning. Southern governors have come together and now they are speaking the minds of the people, which is restructuring, national dialogue, and ban on open grazing. What will you say about that development?
Thank you very much. Matu is in there once more. You see, that has always been my position. And when I saw the position of the Southern governors, where they made mention of national dialogue, made mention of restructuring, and even when the spokesperson or the chairman of the Southern Governor Forum, in person of Akeredolu, said that they are committed to unity of Nigeria, he put a proviso. The condition is that on the basis of fairness, equity, and justice. That has always been our advocate. That is what we have been advocating for. Because in a country where you see two classes of citizens, first class and second class citizens, in a country where you see a lopsided appointment, in a country where the government flagrantly violates the constitution, because in the Nigerian constitution we have federal character, and the federal government has grossly violated that tenet of the constitution in its appointment. I'm equally very happy with the area the governor specifically pointed out with respect to security appointments, yes. Appointment into security positions, that the federal government should revisit it. Because if you are talking of agitation, people were talking about secession. there are things that necessitated it. They say necessity is the mother of invention, scientifically. So before people started agitating, something gave right to it. Though the southern governors tarried so long before coming together, but I'm particularly very happy when I saw the overwhelming attendance. Almost every governor from the southern part of the country attended that meeting.
17 of them.
17 of them. And that speaks volume. It shows that people are already fed up of the system. And if you look at their position, it tells you that they are equally sending a signal to federal government that there is nothing sacrosanct about Nigeria. Because by their position, if fairness is not guaranteed, equity is not guaranteed, justice is not guaranteed, there is no basis being together. That is the meaning of that statement. That is the summary of their statement. Because in a country where even people who are sworn to an oath to defend the constitution are the ones violating the constitution, then we do not have a country if that is the case. So for me, it is high time. The time cannot be more than now that the federal government should convene a national dialogue or sovereign national conference, whatever name it go by. We are seeing the previous administration, the confab and the findings and the results of the confab. This government have refused to give it attention and not compelling them to give it attention. If you say you don't want it, you can jettison it. But convene your own sovereign national conference, national dialogue, whatever name you call it. But let people come together and discuss. And when it comes to that level, it is not a question of the government choosing and picking who should represent the people. Let the people determine who will lead them. For instance, if the southeastern part of the country that are coming for any national dialogue, if it's not being led by an Nnamdi Kanu, there is no meaningful dialogue discussion that will come out of it that the southeasterners will accept. Even if an Nnamdi Kanu is not coming a person, so a person should be the one that will nominate who will represent their people. It is only discussion coming from such representation that the people will accept. Come to the southwest here, you must capture a Sunday Igboho. Whether you like it or not, he's already leading an ideology. And if you look at the nature of Nigerian constitution, it tells you that it's being forced on us by the military. How can you say we the people of Nigeria has come together, have agreed to write a constitution? There's never a time in Nigerian history where Nigerians, whether by themselves or through representative, summoned a national conference where the issue of Nigerian constitution was decided. So the constitution we are operating is faulty. It's forced on us by the military. And it's high time it's jettisoned for a people-oriented constitution to have its way. Whether we like it or not, it will get to a time when the federal government can no longer avoid this national discourse. We have been talking of the exclusive legislative list being overburdened by 68 items. We are saying that this issue of security that even was a major discussion at the level of that meeting yesterday. We are saying that issue of security should be removed from exclusive legislative list. Put it on concurrent list. Let the state governments and the federal government have concurrent jurisdiction on security. The command and control system of the security architecture is wrong, fundamentally wrong. You cannot say until IG of police, until the chief of army staff, chief of naval staff, chief of air staff, until they give order from Abuja, you cannot resolve a security situation in Lagos State. It's wrong. We are seeing how a sitting governor there was attempted assassination on a sitting governor who by name answers the chief security officer of the state. Ordinary Fulani henchmen chase him out of his farm. What does that tell you? It tells you that the security of the state is not under his control. What we are saying is that convene sovereign national conference, convene national dialogue, whatever name you call it, let people come on board and discuss whether there is need to continue existing together as one or not. And very importantly, if the people come together to discuss, after the discussion, they can agree to part ways. There's nothing wrong about it. The Yoruba, the Igbo, the Hausa, if they fund their different countries, that does not mean they cannot interact. That does not mean they cannot cohabit in their different countries. But what I'm saying is, at that level of national discussion, they can decide to come together and exist as Nigeria exist in Nigeria as one entity. They can decide to part ways, whichever way, but let the people be the one to decide. Okay. No one must sit in Natural Rock and loading it on everybody. Thank you very much.
5 minutes, 5 minutes, MC Grammar.
All right, good morning, everybody. I want to start by saying this. Yesterday, a lot of people in diaspora, they were just sending a message to me, to my email. Everybody was telling me they were solid behind what I was saying yesterday. In fact, nobody ever sent me a mail that said I rejected what you said yesterday. Everybody was just sending me a congratulating message. I want to say to all of you Nigerians in diaspora, I love you all and I will continue to love you. Yes, back to today's topic. What is the topic?
Have come together. They are saying restructuring. We want to ban open grazing. There should be national dialogue. Are they saying the minds of the people?
Who are the ones that said it?
The Southern governors.
Okay, let me tell you. They said they want to ban this in the Southside governors. To me, it's coming too late.
Too late?
Yes, it's coming too late. You see, the problem we have is that a lot of people don't know that Buhari is so stubborn. You don't know your president too. All of you tend to think that this man is an ordinary meat. This Buhari is one of the most stubbornest human beings I've ever seen on earth. You think Buhari will listen to you? You think all of you coming to say, okay, let's start grazing, let's dialogue, let's do this one. You think that man has a time for that? This is a pure Hausa man. We are talking of a Kung Fulani man. They believe that power is in their hand. Nobody is Yoruba, nobody is South, nobody is Igbos. And now the Southside governors, you are doing meeting. And who are even the Southside governors? See, let me tell you something. What I expect Nigeria to be doing at these stages, let us pour out action. Southside, let there be action in South. Igbo land, let there be action. Everywhere, let there be action.
What kind of action? What kind of action?
Let everybody pump out and say enough is enough. That is what we are supposed to say in this country. So, with this few statement, I don't want to talk too much today because Nigeria is annoying me. So that's why I don't want to talk too much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's the MC Grammar.
Good morning, everyone. I still remember Mr. Charles Ijugoyode. Yesterday I was not here because I had the news that I lost my dad yesterday. So I have to do one or two things as the only child. You know, the situation of the country is laying down, nothing to show for it. So that is just what happened yesterday. Thank you.
I think there's hope inside. Now the Southern governors have come to say that we want to restructure Nigeria. Is that one going to favor the people?
Why will you restructure Nigeria? When everybody were calling them that they should come over so that Nigeria will be restructured, nobody was listening. Nobody was giving in an ear. I could remember Nnamdi Kanu was very busy saying that they should come so that Nigeria will be restructured. They said no, they are not interested. Someone just mentioned that we are dealing with a very stubborn man as a president in this country. Buhari, to me, like my colleague said, is one of the most stubborn men on earth I have ever seen. I don't think he will believe that. I don't think he will consent to that. I don't think he will even give you a listening ear to that. Because coming down to tell me when Nigeria was meant to be restructured was not even restructured, not even now. Nigeria is just messed up. There's no peace.
We cannot restructure now.
I don't think it will work out. I don't think it will work out. But for me, if it work out, fine and good. Because coming now, it depends. I don't know. You are talking about South. What about the Southeast?
No, Southern is South.
Southeast, good. They said they want to restructure. What about the Yorubas? Are they in agreement with that?
No, they're all of them in the South.
Thank you.
Only the North.
The North said they don't want
that meeting.
Thank you very much. Yes, to me, restructuring this country is the best thing to do, and it will happen by the special grace of God. Because for the South to have come in to tell the whole world that they want to restructure Nigeria, definitely it will work out. Because the diversion and the division of this country, when you divide the South, how many are they? How many states are there in the South?
There are 17 states.
There are almost 17 states. How many states do we have in in the north. When you combine all these things, you now find out that definitely by the social grace of God, it will take place. And once it takes place, everybody will like it and they will be very, very happy with that because restructuring the country is the best thing to do. That is just it.
Not division Nigeria.
My brother, if the division should come in, let Nigeria be divided.
What is best for you, restructuring or division?
My brother, with the situation and what is going on in this country, the best thing is just to divide the country. To me, I don't know for another person, because I'm speaking my mind as a single individual. Restructuring, division, to me or for me, the best thing is just to divide the country. Let everybody go, because when the time to restructure the country was meant to be, nobody was giving it an ear, like I said. But for now, they are seeing what is going on in the country. They want to use it as an avenue to lie to the intimate citizen that they want to restructure the country. Meanwhile, that is not what is on ground. My brother, the best thing for you and I go and develop your place. Once you are coming back, you come back as, for instance, if I'm as a Biafran, if I'm coming back to Nigeria, I come back as a foreigner. So definitely divide the country. Let us go, because nothing is going on. Nigeria is messed up. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay. Good morning, sir.
Morning. How do you? How do you? My brother, I could have asked you that when Mike up to now did not stand at their side, anchoring with you. But the way I see things, I don't need anybody to tell me again. I have seen what is going on. It seems like back to your turn to Israel between Mike now and the Philip TV. And yes, but all I know, I personally am missing Mike, because Mike is a good man whom I understand that stand on the truth, whom I know that don't have bias mind against anybody, but I cannot intervene in a business between him and Philip TV. Okay. But all I say, wherever he is, let God bless him and give him good day. I see Mike as a person who don't use word against anybody, because I haven't used any word against me. Okay, he's an honest man. Yeah, I am Mr. Akbara.
Okay, let's move over.
The new condemn in this Second Republic of Biafra, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB government of Biafra. Thank you, Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. What is on the board now?
Saying restructuring now. Restructuring.
Yes.
Are you for restructuring?
Barbarian restructuring. Barbarian restructuring. Who are calling for restructuring? Politicians.
Our governors.
Politicians. They may be governors. They may be senators. They may be rep. They may be local government chairman. Politicians are eating from the blood of innocent Nigerians. Because they know with restructuring, with separation, they cannot manipulate the power against the citizens. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you the truth. The people that anchor this type of meeting now is Southeast governors, because they have lost ground in Southeast. They are the people trying to collaborate or gather other certain governors to stand now for restructuring. How can restructuring work at last when you neglect Aburi Accord? How can restructuring work at last when you neglect 2014 Jonathan Confab? How can restructuring work when you refuse to amend 1999 Constitution? How can restructuring work? You want restructuring to work, and your opposing shoot aside in South, and you want restructuring to work. You want the restructuring to work. Now you want to impose second COVID-19 lockdown, so that you will open door for people from Niger to come in and invade us. We will sit in the house, you not come out. In the night, you take trucks to pack them inside our land to destroy us. Sit at home, shoot aside. You don't want us to know when foreign machineries will come and kill us from Pakistan. Now you want restructuring. All those politicians are saying restructuring, they are bastards. I tell them. Look, I know that one day they come after me, but the truth I know will set me free. I'm telling you honestly, the people are asking for restructuring are the people when they know that if Nigeria break, they will never have money to loot again. They don't have money to loot again. Okay, who are the people carrying for restructuring? The people are crying for restructuring are the people that are warming up for 2023 election, which will not be.
Will not be.
2023 election will not be. Seeing the event of things, how things are happening. Okay, look at it. How can 2023 be when some inert offices are getting born? How can 2023 be when there's no security? Even in Aso Rock, I heard that the thief went into Aso Rock to go and shoot, to go and steal. How can it be when you don't have security? Who will secure them? People will come out and vote. How can 2023 be where Fulani herdsmen are going home to home, house to house, house to house, killing people? Who will come out and vote? 2023 is to round up Fulani agendas.
You have a different ideology. People are saying that restructuring is going to help Nigeria.
Restructuring will not help Nigeria. What restructuring to do is to calm the situation down so that in the next 4 years or 5 years, this thing will still surface. Because this, what happened in Nigeria, it started from 1804. 1804, this is started through Usman Dan Fodio to conquer the whole Nigeria and to turn it to Islamic State. And since that they were able to capture Hausa tribe, using Hausa tribe since all the other days up to today. Remember, after 1960 election, independent, Ahmadu Bello said that he will put one leg on desert and put one leg on Atlantic Ocean, be reading Quran. That's the agenda that is going on. Understand what I'm saying? So there's nothing like restructuring will work, because the Southeast governors, those barbarians in Southeast call themselves governors, those misgoverning governors. Start to what I'm saying. The governors of Southeast are misgoverning governors. They are done betraying the whole people, taking out to make trade, merchandise. Now they see that they have failed. Now they're trying to come back, restructuring, so that we will remain one Nigeria. They continue to killing us, as their father Zeke kill us, betray us. They go to betray us. They have from Ebubago, it doesn't work. We care from his own security, it doesn't work. Oba, from their own security work, it doesn't work. All of them from their security work, it doesn't work. Eastern security network, we are overpowering them.
Are you saying that they are not on the same page with the people of the South, the governors?
The governors are not in the same page with the Easterners. Look at Wike. Because of money, he ordered to be killing his people in Rivers State. Deny himself his identity is not an Igbo man. Tell me where Wike is. Is Wike an Hausa man? Is Wike a Fulani man? Is Wike a Yoruba man? He denied himself his not, because he was looking for 78 billion naira from federal government. They promised him, kill your people, wipe them off. They will give you the money. After he killed them, finish, they refuse to give him money. He come to this paper, start talking nonsense that he will declare Niger Delta. He will declare do this because they refuse to give him the money. Deny himself, deny his identity, deny his culture, deny his ancestral. These are the people that want restructuring. These are the people looking for the blood of the masses to suck as milk. You understand what I'm saying? So restructuring will not work. If restructuring will work,
what will work?
The only thing that will work to attend to all Israel. Look, Chinachebe road, things fall apart. And if you watch, things have fallen apart in Nigeria. If you watch, the center cannot hold anymore. If the center can hold, I don't see why thief should go, armed robber should go inside that rock to go and rob. The center is falling. The best thing to divide Nigeria, those people that have come out already, dying for it. Since 2015, this present regime entered. They have been killing the IPOBs, killing the South, killing the Southeast, marginalizing us, killing us. Now we have come up as openly category. The whole world have seen it that we want to go. Let Nigeria let us go. But what I'm pleading to Nigerian government, really, it's a serious case. I am begging Nigerian government or Nigerian presidency to allow Biafrans to go.
Okay.
so that there be peace in Nigeria. So that be Nigeria that remain. Because there's no good things that come out from the barrel of gun. Barrel of gun do not bring out any good thing. Even if I thought we go to war, at the end we still sit around the table and discuss. So the only restructuring, the only dialogue is to sit down and say Biafra go. That's the only restructuring. And to share the revenue, to share the formula, to share Nigerian property with Biafra. That's all. That's the only thing. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Omo Biafra. Ona rahakwanona. Onye ndị rọbara gburugburu eche nche mgbe niile. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu arahakwanona. Ka Jehova nọnyere gị. Amen.
Mr. Sunday.
Good morning.
Mr. Sunday.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Our governors have come.
With all those one are
They have come
confusion.
together.
You know that when they start like this, you know they are confusion they want to bring.
Restructuring.
Now they want restructuring, abi. Because everybody, we are fed up with Nigeria. Anything called Nigeria. Anything called Nigeria and everybody is fed up. That is why I don't know whether an invisible, the invisible president, we know they say but he go there for where they hide. They send soldiers to go shoot aside for southeast when no headsmen. Their own north will never get peace since when they born there for life. What did they know now to the key? No shoot aside in the north. And the people, what they are sitting there and talking, discussing, is how to restructure.
But people have been calling for restructuring over the years.
And now they see that the thing is backfire on them, and the agitation of separation is tough, is higher every day. And that's why you see that. Have you ever seen that a Yoruba and a Igbo governor have a meeting since we were born in this country? They now see that the thing that is coming to them is above them. You understand? They are playing politics. Those people are playing politics. They know what they are doing.
What is coming to them? What is that thing that is coming to them?
Okay, the separation. Because time will come. Even a small boy, a youth, will begin to rise up, say we want a new country. Simple like that. They go kill, they go tire. How many? The one where they kill now, they fight war. You don't know how many people where they kill every day? Okay, look now. Because of Salah, Buhari give order to army to shoot aside anybody will come up because of Biafra sit at home order. They want to shoot aside because animal they go keep for why problem is going there. Problem, big problem. That's why you see Boko Haram, they come and they share food for North. They cannot shoot aside. You see ISWAP, they share money for people for North. They cannot shoot aside. And those are the people that they call terrorists outside. Because the same government cannot do it. And you are telling me make we live with this kind of mad people. Everybody, now say me if I look everybody in the North like terrorists. Because for terrorists to walk freely in the street, sharing money, sharing food, everybody are terrorists. And sometimes we only blame one person. Like my brother here, Mr. Okpara, was just blame Wike. But the Imo State governor that come out openly say is the one that give order for soldiers to. I mean, you people are not condemning him, but we choose only Wike every time. All the governor, me I always say all the South and East governor, they are all mad people. They don't value the people they rule because of the 13%. Because of the 13% they are collecting from Abuja.
I said,
you understand?
First of all,
the one I hear is only Wike you mention.
It's the one you hear. I said all the whole Southern East governors are misgoverned governors.
All of
them are the ones that contributed this restructuring. Southeast governors.
They are not there for the
because of evil they are
of
committed.
you.
Thank you very much.
And me. They are there for interest of their children. Those people value their children more than anything. They value their children. But when elections come, you will not see their children. They will carry another people's children. Go they give them gun. May they go die Sarah. And their children, you will never see them. Whether where you can see them is US, they can work out on the street. But when you come to here, because of cockroach in their cupboard, the evil they have in their hand, they will be hiding. How can a governor, election time, a governor will be walking street, he's contesting for governor, but when he win, you cannot near a convoy. They will shoot you. And you vote for them.
Are you saying this restructuring, they are deceiving Nigerians?
Okay, those people, even those people, they cry for the restructure, they are deceiving Nigeria. I never see any serious person among them. All of them, you see, so they are playing politics. They are not serious even in their life. If they are serious, they know what to do.
What do you
Okay, they should call the way they should call Buhari to resign. That the governor fighting for the people. What is Buhari did as audio president? Since everything happened in Nigeria, the president is not saying anything, and they are having meeting. What to favor the restructure which country? Anything called Nigeria now, now he they pick me for a year. So that's why I hear it, I read it this morning, and I still hear it for radio, I read it for TV. I told them those people are joking. They don't have any serious something to offer. You understand? They want that to benefit them. That's what they are fighting for.
What do you want?
Okay, we want divination, because we cannot be working together with those mad people. Place where you go see terrorists, they share food for road. Go to North, terrorists, they share food. Everybody now for North, now terrorists. Because they live free. They live freely. Work out freely. But if Buhari wake up in the morning, all of him with the and coach for staff. The problem where they get now is only the problem where they get now is they go wake up, they go send soldier go kill people here. Why the main problem there for here for North? Katsina, Borno, Kebbi, Niger State, Kanu, Kaduna, all these places headquarters of bandit and terrorism, but no police there, no shoot aside there, and they want their thunder, and they only have thunder. Why in the delay? No just kill all those people come up for that place, and all these governors, many of them say no go reach 2023. Even me self, I don't know God have everybody life, but you see that so they have agenda, and the agenda is 2023. 2023 no when no go fit come.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Sunday. Good job. Mr. David, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Kisechuku. Sunday is very, it's so funny. It's a bit on that one of them. First and foremost, I want to portray the point. I want to state it clear now that the former anchor of this program is no longer with Flip TV. So whosoever that wants to reach us should reach us directly. They should not go through him anymore. So that is my stance for that. And back to the question of the day.
Now the Southerners have come together. They are saying restructuring. They are saying dialogue. They are saying ban on open grazing. They are saying they want security, federal character in security. Is this what you are you in the same place with them?
Thank you, Mr. Kisechuku. Yesterday I read the communique after the meeting, and my opinion is you cannot, at this point in time, restructuring would not work. Now, immediately after the meeting yesterday, the Northern Governors Forum held their meeting too. Now, they are saying some part of the country cannot just call for restructuring without the consent of the Northern Governors. So now you can see the Southern Governors move is dead on what arrival, because some persons are saying you cannot call for restructuring without the unity of everyone being involved. Because if you call for restructuring, the North, the South, and the West need to come together and then agree on this point. And then even in the same Southern governors, now they had the meeting now, there are still saboteurs among them. Saboteurs that will just come on here and say call for restructuring, but see, inside of them, most of them don't want this restructuring to go ahead, because now Buhari is their paymaster. I will tell you, let us see, Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, that was part of the meeting now. Truly, if you ask him, press him, now Sanwo-Olu just said that because of most of the governors there also wanted that. That was not what Sanwo-Olu wanted, because he know his paymasters are there in Abuja. Governor of Ogun State will just come out and say restructuring. How truly do they want this restructuring? Is this thing coming from their mindset? Not because Mr. A said restructuring. Now most of them are being cunning. Most of them are being trickish. They will say something different. They will go to Abuja and say something different. I don't believe in any of them. My take is let Nigeria separate, secession. Let everybody go their own path. Let the Oduduwa go their own path. Let the Arewa go their own path. And let Biafra land go their own path. Because most people calling for restructuring are doing it on their own interest. Now, what if truly they want restructuring? What happened to the 2014 confirm? It's still not there. Let them revisit it and then let them implement it as soon as possible. Not you wasting other resources again, calling people together. To me, that's a waste of money. 2014 confab is still very active. It's still there. Jonathan is not is still alive, and people that also went to the confab are still very much alive. Let them revisit this confab if really they want national confab. Must they waste money again to start bringing people for national confab again? It shouldn't be so. If really they want to come back, let them implement the 2014 comeback and see whether Buhari will accept to it. No matter how you guys are demanding for what restructuring, everything still boils down to the office of the president. If the president does not assent to it, everything is still far.
Okay, if the president does not assent to it, what do you think the Southern governors will now do?
What can they do? What can they do? Can they hold him to ransom?
It seems they are threatening.
Which threat? If the president does not assent to it, to make it become a law, nobody can stand against the president now. Even the senators now. When senator passes a bill that's supposed to become a law, if the president does not assent to it, has it become a law? Would it become a law? No, I'm asking you, would it become a law? It would not become a law. Everything still boils down within the coffers of the president.
And you don't see the president assenting to it?
Assenting to what? He think Buhari is Mugu. You think Hausa man will now agree for national confab, because he knows if there's national confab, there will be the greatest loser, and Hausa person will be the greatest, because now the issue is now every region grow, develop your region. No more going to Abuja to collect allocation. Now what has the north? What do they have? How can they develop their region? In as much that every governors from the north go to Abuja every month to collect federal allocation, you can see that the north is still backward. The north is still backward. That's why, in fact, going to Abuja every month to get allocation, there is what highest rate of hunger in the north. And now that's why the fact they go to Abuja now, nothing is working there. And now imagine whereby now it is every governors, every region develop at your own pace. Do you think things would go well there? It will not. It won't. That is why an average northerner is afraid of restructuring, because they know it will not favor them. That is why they don't want Nigeria to go a separate way. Every northern man. Yesterday, what did Northern Governors Forum say? They came up and said, see, if truly Nigerians want restructuring, every part of this country must also be involved, and which some governors cannot just take that decision alone. You can see they've scattered them.
You're saying the Southern governors are wasting their time?
They are wasting their time. They are wasting their time. After you see, even some persons that attended this meeting yesterday within the Southern region here, they are also saboteurs. I will mention names. They are saboteurs. Umahi, it is what Buhari tell him he will do. Governor of Umahi, governor of Ebonyi State, governor of Uzodinma does not mean well. Forget this one. Governor of Ogun State. My just Gakpo Abiodun will just come out and say those things doesn't all go well with them. Governor of Lagos State, his boss is planning to contest 2023, and you think such person will now buy the idea of what restructuring? Majority of them there just saying let us attend the meeting for what attending sake. Majority of them there doesn't want Nigeria to be restructured.
Okay, talk about a shoot at sight in the southeast. We have the north where Boko Haram has taken over villages. They are even sharing
palliative, yes, palliative.
In the southeast, there is a shoot at sight order.
I saw the security formation yesterday. The president had a security meeting with him, and now he made Oshibajo the head of the security stuff, blah blah blah. And now my take is just like what he said. Well, he doesn't all go well with me. Why should they be shoot on sight in the southeast? Why? What has happened in the southeast? What has happened in the south?
Unknown gunmen.
Which stupid unknown gunman? Okay, now
police stations.
For a decade now, what has happened in the north? What has been happening in the north? Has not been safe. It's not. a safer place. The east now, even now there is crisis in the east. It's still more safe compared to the north. Why hasn't the president declared shoot on sight there? Every day he keep pampering Boko Haram. Every day he keep giving repented Boko Haram money. He keep giving them so many things. Boko Haram yesterday went to the street of Meduguri sharing Ramadan palliative. Why didn't the president order for shoot on sight? Why must it be east? Why must it be east? Because these people are just agitating for their freedom. They say, okay, now we want to go. You can see that the president is the problem of this country. It's the problem because if you are truly the president and then if truly you really represent everybody, now there should also be a shoot on sight in the north because the north now is the most dangerous place to be. It's not safe. I still travel to the east last week. The east is not as bad as the way people are just portraying it.
But you said you lost your 10,000.
I lost 10,000. Yes, that was along Billy bypass. But still on still, it shouldn't call for shoot on sight. It should what? Deploy more security apparatus to just calm down the issue. Because what these people are fighting for, it is their right. Now, ever since that, why didn't he? Now, when he launched Operation Python Dance, how many military operations has been launched in the east? You have Operation Ogbueke, Operation Python Dance, Operation Python Dance 1 and 2, Operation Kokodo Smile within the east. Now, how many operations has the Nigerian military launched in the north? How many? None. Lafiado was in Plateau State. Operation Lafiado was in Plateau State. It's Plateau North. Plateau just North Central. Now, I mean the core north where these issues is happening. How many? Now, Operation Safe Haven that was supposed to be launched in Borno. What happened? Did the former army chief Buhari did not go with it? So now you can see the president is the cause of this thing. He's the one dividing Nigeria with all this lopsided appointment and this ethnic crisis.
Okay, 3 things. Should the president resign, restructuring, or division of the country? Which one do you go with?
The president would not resign. The president would not resign. We all know that. An average Nigerian man would not resign this office, even if a Yoruba man, a Calabar man. That is just our mindset. That's just our mentality. And now, the last one is let everybody go their separate way. I don't want restructuring because even if there's restructuring, these hoodlums in power, these vagabonds, these monsters will still oppress us.
Okay. Thank you very much. A wonderful one for Mr. Iche, good morning.
My brother, good morning.
Now, how are you? Long time.
Okay, it's been a while.
Okay. Now, South governors have come together and say we want restructuring. Are they saying your mind?
I say, for Southern governor, for them. Hope who's on him, Rocha Sokoracha, all of them, I'm saying for them.
Why?
Thank you very much. A family man who shit in his house and go to market, when he's coming back, he's gonna meet a lot of flies. Hope Uzodinma is killing Imo State youths. Not federal government, not Buhari, not any other person. Now they are talking of restructuring. My brother, anyhow they want this nation to be, no problem. It's all of us who suffer them. Whatever that go off must only come down. Sebi, they are enjoying air condition now. Convoy to convoy. AC, from the office to the house, they are enjoying AC. And people are suffering. Now, they are talking of shooting us aside. They are not the original of Igbo. God is original of Igbo people. And God is watching.
Are you saying restructuring is not good for Nigeria?
Sir, if they like, may they restructure. If they don't like, may they no restructure. All I know is this. When you start a journey, you move it to one step. And if a wise man begin a journey, he will not rest till he settle. It's an adage.
Are you saying whether restructuring or not, you are not in support of what they are saying?
My brother, our governors, they have failed us. Nothing they say that will trigger me. Nothing they say that will make me happy, because I'm already annoyed for them. So anything they like, if they want to say east, let them say east. If they want to buy it, let them buy it. But we are watching. And they should have it in mind that that eastern land did not belong to them. It's a father that born them, and they are borning children, and they have children, and their children are growing. We'll see what is going to happen in the future.
What do you want for Nigeria? What do you want for Nigeria?
My brother, Nigeria is beyond Buhari control. Nigeria is beyond Nigerian control, in the sense that a family man who have 3 children, Fulani is the first son. Just the way they say they own Nigeria. We are not arguing. They say Yoruba is the second son. Igbo man is not arguing. Igbo man is the last son. Okay, you're a family man, you have 3 children, you have 2 children, one is behaving, and you will shoot one aside. Are you a father? Are you a good father? Are you a good father? It's a question. Are you a good father? It's a question. Don't worry. I've said it before. I repeat it again. Whatever that go out must surely come down.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, sir.
A wonderful one from my brother. That is a very lengthy one from our reverse this morning. I just want to say this, that the southern governors should, the governors or our political leaders should try as much as they can to let the people understand their policies, and also because it seems that the people have lost faith in them, and whatever they do, people don't really trust in them. They should find a way to repair this distrust that the people have for them. People have spoken and have said that most people have said they don't trust the restructuring that is deployed to buy time for 2023. Okay, we are moving to the end, towards the end of bystanders at the newsstands. I want to say a big thank you to Femi behind the camera, and also a big thank you to everybody, Okokondem, David, Mr. Matthew, Mr. Lucky, and everyone that have spoken, Sunday that have spoken. It's a big one. I'm Christian Chuko, and big thank you to Boss Flip TV, Mr. Biodun Kukoloye. If you want to visit my Facebook page, Chuku Christian is the address, Chuku Christian. Let's do this next time tomorrow. Bye for now.